Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Hunters, where we play as a German U boat commandant and try to raid Allied shipping and even hopefully take down a capital ship or two of theirs. Now, last episode we raided the British Isles again. We got a couple of ships sunk and we advanced our crew to veteran status, which is awesome. We also got a reroll from a random event, which will hopefully come in handy, and our ship did get a little bit damaged. So we're going to, as you can see here, be back out in April. So we had to take 2 months off. So in April, we are going to be back out of 1940. So let's get going. I'm going to roll up a patrol assignment, and I'll be back once we've got all that set up. Alright, everyone, we are back, and I have our patrol assignment. So when we rolled a 2, and one of the things with this rank right here, this is the third rank up, we actually get to choose which patrol assignment we want to do on the chart for the specific time allotment on a roll of 1 or 2. So we got to choose. And for me, it was between either the Spanish coast or Norway, as those two both have some pretty good. Here's Norway, and here's the Spanish coast. They both have some pretty good pickings for potential targets. Norway, you get lots of capital ship chances, more than any other ones, I believe. And Spanish coast, you get lots of ships and convoys, which is also really good. But I ended up choosing Norway, first for the capital ship chance, and second, if you can see on here, there's actually no other chance to get Norway after we get through this part of the war. So I want to go there at least once. But yeah, so that is my thinking, and we will get going. So let's. So used to Silent Victory, where the chart is down there. Here we are. So off to Norway. So we go transit. Let's roll for our transit zone. Rolled a 9. We know that's nothing. Now for our second transit zone. Rolled a 4. That's nothing. Now we are in Norway. Let's see if we can catch something good. Rolled an 11. Oh my gosh, that might already be a capital ship. Where's Norway? Here it is. And it is. So it paid off going to Norway, because we've already run into a capital ship. And our submarine, as you can see, hasn't taken any damage, and we've got all of our torpedoes available. So this is really good for us. So hopefully we get nighttime. No, it is daytime. So we're probably going to be firing from long range. But we can fire with all 4 of our torpedoes, so the chance that we'll hit him is pretty good. Anyway, now we need to roll the D10 to see which capital ship it'll end up being. Number 6. Number 6 is... Where's the capital ship chart? Here it is. The Battleship Nelson. Ooh, that's actually a pretty famous one. The Nelson will be going after you. So we don't get to see its escort yet, but he will get... These ships are more difficult to sink. Something different from Silent Victory, they're not any harder to actually hit, but they are more difficult, or they are the same amount of difficulty to be detected. So since we rolled a capital ship, I wonder if we can actually change time. I don't want to risk losing it though, so I'm just gonna fire. We're gonna fire from long range, and then we're gonna go into test depth right after. So we do not want to get caught, and we're gonna need all the modifiers we can get, because it is daytime, and these types of torpedoes give you a +1 modifier to being spotted during the daytime. So we've got, where's the chart? Where's the chart at? Oh, here it is. So here's our hit chance, 6 or less to hit. That's what we need to roll. And there's no other, we're not using G7E torpedoes, we're using G7A. So let's see if we can get a hit with any of them. You need a 6 or less. Oh, it's a 7. That's a miss. Oh, that's a 9. That's a miss. 4. We got one hit. Let's see if we can get one more. 6. Oh, that's 2 hits. So we've got a good chance that one of these will at least do damage. So time to, I'll roll for both of these. If it's a 1 or a 2, I believe, then it's a dud. Yeah, these stay on a 1 or 2 chance throughout most of the war, as you can see. It's the electric ones that go down. Anyway. Alright, so one of them's a dud, one of them's a hit. We'll take one of those off. So let's see how much damage we do. We'll roll with this one. 4. I believe that's 2 damage. As you can see. Oh, it's 1 damage. Okay. Nelson. So he is damaged. Luckily, if we can avoid being spotted, now we'll be able to choose whether we shoot at him at day or night. So, didn't mean to turn that into 1, by the way. Sorry about that. So now we're going to go to test depth. So we can automatically do it, since it's impossible for us to roll a 1, 2 dice. And with test depth and being, what would you call it? With both test depth and long range shooting, we've put as many modifiers for us as we can to not get detected. So it's up to a 6 or less, or I guess 10 or less to be undetected, but then we add capital ship, that's 9, G7A torpedo, 8. So it's 8 or less, so it's normal. Oh, we rolled an 8, so we just barely weren't detected. That we got by that by the skin of our teeth. So if we didn't exceed test depth or shoot long range, we would have been detected there. So that shows how valuable that is, especially when fighting capital ships. So it is injured now though, so now we get to choose what time of day. And obviously we're going to do nighttime. And we are going to go up to medium range, I believe. Let's see. So if we want to get up close, not really need to get up close though. We've got plenty of torpedoes to finish this guy off. Got 4 G7A torpedoes after those are fired, plus the stuff in our aft torpedoes. So I think we're going to stick to medium range now. And if we do test depth again, we should have an 8 to be spotted, which is a pretty good roll. Oh, we never did roll for the escort. It's a 3, which is a trained escort, so no modifiers. So that wouldn't affect anything since we forgot. Now, if it was a veteran or even an elite escort, then maybe. But I think those only affect the actual hits they get on you. Yeah. If it was an elite, it would also affect detection, and we would have been detected. But there's no elite escorts out in the ocean right now. So anyway, we're going to fire. all 4 of them from medium range. So now it's 7 or greater to hit. Not firing a night surface attack though, just a regular one. Actually, night surface attacks don't... Oh, but we do want to go down the test depth after. That's right. So from underneath, 7. Ooh, 3. That's a hit. 6. That's a hit. 5. That's a hit. Hit it with 3 torpedoes so far. 9. That's a miss. Alright, so we missed our first one. Alright, now let's see if any of these are duds. For the first 2, on a 1 or a 2. First 2 are not duds. Let's check for this one. And, okay, all 3 of them are not duds. That's good news. Let's check for the damage for the first 2. 2 and 6, so that's... Where is it? Up here. 2 damage is 3, and 6 is 1. So that's a total of 4 damage. Oh, we sunk it. Let's see if we get another... Yeah, so we would have done another 1 damage. So cool, we sunk the Nelson. Now that actually gives us... If we can get home, that'll give us a free, whatever that medal is. The Knight's Cross, I believe. So we're already a hero in Germany. That's awesome. Now we're going to go to test depth. So if we roll a 2, we'll have to roll again. Alright, we are good. So it's at an 8 or less again, I believe. We've got exceeding test depth, and then we've got capital ship. So yeah, those modifiers negate one another. And we escaped. Escaped at a 7. So we successfully took down the battleship Nelson. That's awesome. Alright, time to move on to the next area. Guess going to Norway was the right call, after all. There we go. Let's load our torpedoes again. So time to roll for the next zone. Rolled a 9. Ship and escort. Okay. So we've run into another ship. Let's see what time of day it is first. It's daytime again. Let's see what kind of ship it is. It is a here it is. That's a small ship, small freighter. Let's see. Oh, and oh, I almost got a sneeze. Let's see which chart it's on. It's on the second one. So 12. It is the 3,900 ton Aylesbury. I'm going to mark that on my notes. We're going to try switching to nighttime first, and if we can't, no big deal. We don't want to get overconfident after taking down that big ship. We still need to be careful. Awesome. We are able to switch to nighttime. So I think with that, we'll actually attack it. So we're going to put the Nelson down here now. We've sunk it, and we can't roll it again. So it is nighttime. We'll go from medium range. We'll fire 2 of our steam torpedoes. We won't go above water though. Actually, we will. Medium range doesn't affect that, so it is a night torpedo attack. Let's see if our first one hits. So we need an 8 or less to hit it. Oh, first one's a 10. That misses. 7. Second one hits. 2 torpedoes is all we need. So let's see if it's a dud or not. Oh, it is a dud. It's not good. So we are rolling on an 8 or less still. I don't think we need to go test depth. Let's see if we're wrong. 8. Oh, we rolled an 8, so we are not detected. And we can try to follow it. Oh, we rolled a 5, so we failed to follow the ship. Oh well. Not beat up about that one. It was just a small freighter. So let's continue then. Onward through Norway. Rolled a 5. Nothing. Through Norway. 7. I don't think that's anything. Nope. 1 more. 6. I don't think that's anything either. Nope. Alright. Well then, let's go through the transit zones. Made it through 1. I don't think we're actually to extend our patrol out here. Because we need a Bay of Biscay area to do that, I believe. 8. Made it through the second one. Besides, I don't want to risk our submarine after taking out that big battleship. So I usually, whenever I die in this game, it's usually after taking out a big target like that. I get overconfident. So in that case, we're gonna go home. We've taken 2 damage as well, so we do want to repair that. So we added 34,000 tons to our tonnage. That's a lot. Oh, and in July, when we're able to go back, Bay of Biscay will begin. Or we'll start going out of there on the ones that call for it. It's on most of them. So we added the +1 month refit already. And other than that, our crew doesn't really need anything else. So this patrol was a success. It's great. So it is going to be July. Let's check through all of our promotion stuff first. So we've got refit. We don't need that. Okay. How about crew? Our crew aren't injured or anything. And we just advanced them last patrol, so they're not going to advance this time. We don't get promoted. We do get a special decoration though. So we win the Knight's Cross because we sunk a designated capital ship. As you can see, these ones with the asterisks are the results in Knight Cross, and we sunk one of them. the Battleship Nelson. So we officially have a Knight's Cross, which is awesome. Yes, our submarine is doing very well for itself. Let's refill our torpedoes really quick, and then I'm gonna roll again for our next patrol. Here, there we go. This is why I keep them in stacks, so they're nice and easy to refill at the end of the month. Now let's see if we're able to roll again. So this time it'll be this chart we roll on in July, where the Bay of Biscay begins. Let's see if we roll for ourselves. Nope, we are randomly assigned. We are going to number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's this one. British Isles with an A. I believe that. I think we're dropping off a spy on that one then, which is cool. So let's add that. Awesome. That is going to be our patrol. And with these special missions, if you are able to do it and get home, you won't have needed to actually sink any ships. You can just do that and then go home and you're good. So cool. That is going to be our next mission. I'll show you the potential encounters we can get there. So on a roll of 2, we get a capital ship. 5, a ship. 6, ship and escort. 8 is a ship. 10 is a convoy, and 12 is an aircraft. So sadly, we won't be going to Norway again, but it was a good call because we ended up getting that capital ship roll, which resulted in a Knight's Cross, which I'll have to show off the actual benefit of a Knight's Cross in a second. I know it helps you get promoted. Let's see. Anything on here? That's the 4th version of the Knight's Cross. The next Knight Cross gives us a better ability to hit stuff, because that's the Knight's Cross plus Oak Leaves, which is the next upgrade of it, which we will be receiving, I believe, on when we hit 1,500 or 100,500 tons, I think, is where we would get promoted with that. Let's check the amount of tons we have right now. 3,400. Here, let me check on my calculator really quick. So, we've got 3,400 plus 7,000 plus 3,100 plus 7,000 plus 7,400 plus these two. Which really, those should have been large ships because we rolled 4s and we were still confused by the Silent Victory game rules where a 4 is still a small freighter. So we are at about 65,000 tons worth of ships sunk. So we still need about over double that to obtain our next Knight's Cross. So we've still got a long ways to go, but we're doing well for ourselves. It's the beginning of the war still. Um, by the time our next patrol happens, I believe we'll be in control of southern France, because we'll be launching out of Vichy, France, which is where the Bay of Biscay is, I believe. But yeah, so thanks you guys for watching. I appreciate your views as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. If you want to watch more of this, there are, I believe, 2 other videos in the series so far, and there will be more in the future. I plan on a whole playthrough of this. And if you want to watch another submarine game, look at my playlists, and I've got a whole playthrough of Silent Victory, where we made it all the way. We have plenty of episodes in that. So, again, thanks you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.